wearing what appears to be
Well,
very similar.
I had a little bit of dress envy when I came in this morning.
I seem to have inadvertently dressed as one of our main guests.
I think it's advertent. It's the whole business of loving yourself.
Wearing what appears to be very similar. A little bit of dress envy when I came in this morning. I seem to have inadvertently dressed as one of our main guests. I think it's advertent. It's the whole business of loving yourself.
For women, particularly in this era, you know, we now...
With equality. You know, whenever I've watched you in action, for example, I've never looked at you and thought you're the equal.
almost cut women out, and now there's a...
And as Piers says, sometimes better. Talk about some of your big interviews. You have just secured the regrets about calling a referendum.
And we did it for a select audience. It was something that CNN did without being...
Telling the truth.
About
Do you
what?
think that he actually doesn't regret calling the...
of a country, there are often more bars...
Because we have a bit of breaking news. It's happening live now. It's Tom Evans. He's the... Yeah. On the question of suffering children, we just had this crisis in Syria. We had this apparent chemical weapons attack.
Here in Britain, to muddy the waters, to add the effects of it, the foaming at the mouth, the inability...
But I would put in here is that we know that Assad did this a year ago. We know Donald Trump retaliated then with a strike on an terror
Well, look,
from this very limited airstrike.
You're
this
right,
time.
you're right. The fact of the matter is that he had to underline the...
What is happening with North and South Korea? Because breakthrough.
Well, I agree with you, and I think that is a huge, Obama dealt with Iran and got this nuclear deal. Now Trump, we're talking about a nuclear strike as if the world could...
Been unusual, to put it mildly. They've been very Trump-like. He has this bull in the China shop approach by Trump, which is completely unconventional. Could it actually have led to now a form of...
to be a win-win situation. But if this way around and do their own diplomatic thing...
People think, Christiane.
You interviewed him and I listened to it. This bid on the table and see where the rest of it lands. I want to understand in this case that this kind of negotiation is not... Susanna's trying to get me off.
I'm not.
I could actually have you here.
What else we have to get on?
I'd have you here all morning. It was left to me. But the final question, if I could relive for you one moment of your extraordinary... It would be my interview with President Trump, because I know that you haven't had one yet.
Well, yes, you brought it up. Thanks a lot.
It's the only thing.
Be my...
This off, it would be an amazing achievement.
we don't even know what...
Meeting that's happening anyway. But...
Good to see you.
Thank you
so much. It's 6:54. You're
Yes, it is.
watching Good Morning Britain on ITV.